Hello everyone, and welcome to a new video. If you're new here, my name is Mohammed. We continue our training series where we prepare for Elastic Certified Observability Engineer, and today with a new topic. We started recently with logging. We did the installation and the configuration of Elastic Agent, and today video we will see how we enable and configure integrations to collect the logs from specific service. Right? With that being said, let's jump to our environment. So to do so, we go directly to the integration, or we go to fleet. So here we go to our agent. We make sure it's up and running and healthy and everything is good now. And now, if we click on the policy, right? Like we have this default policy, which is fleet server policy. The system integration is already there. Let's add it, right? Let's create a new policy. We give it a name of let's say we said lab preparation or preparation. Guys, it's just something like this, right? I will create the policy. The policy will be here. Well, let's give it a few seconds, right? Here we go. Now we have our policy. As you can see, we have one integration and it's assigned to 0 agents. So there is no agent currently using this policy. If we click on the name, or if we click on the integration, we find the system here by default. Or if it's not here, we can click on add integration. And we come here, you type, so this will redirect us to the list of our integrations that Elastic Agent supports by default now. System. So here, as you can see, we can see here system. If we click. So here, as we saw previously, this is a description of the integration. Here, all the details and the information that you need or you want to learn or understand about the integration. You find it here. Here are the 2 dashboards of system integration. That's coming by default. And this is also a few information about the integration, like the number of, for example, here the saved search, dashboard, visualization, the number of pipeline or ingest pipeline. We will talk later about it. Here the other details about the integration. If we click on add system, it's already there. Here we go. So here we get to the we specify what we want to collect exactly, right? So we will find here collect logs and collect Windows event logs, and here metrics, right? For us, we are interested in the collect logs from system instances. If we enable and click here change details, here it will show you what or from where we will collect the logs and which logs we're gonna get. So here the authentication, we will get it from here. So if you have another sources or another path, you can specify it here, right? So if var log, I don't know, authentication 1 or 2, whatever the name, so you can specify it from here. And when we click on save and continue, it will add. If you want to remove, for example, you are interested in just authentication or just security or secure logs, so you can remove the others from here. We will remove this one. Here we have also syslog. This is the path. If you want to specify other path, then you can do it like this. So if you notice, we have this one, preserve original event. As you know, when we get the logs, Elastic will parse the message. Like, instead of having one message containing all the details, let's say one information, let's say for the authentication or here syslog or system or whatever, like instead of having one message containing all the data, our ingest pipeline, or here if we keep it like this disabled, Elastic will split the full message in different fields and remove the original event. If you want to keep it for a reason or another, you can click or you can enable it from here. And in this case, you will find both like ingested informations and also the main one, or the main event, or the original event. We have some other advanced options here. So here, for example, if you want to collect just the newest logs, like I need just the logs that come in for the last 72 hour, the last 72 hour, you can keep it as it is, or if you want to modify it, you can modify it like here, let's say 48 hour, or you can modify whatever, like the name. So here is something advanced, which is the processor. We will talk about it later. It's related to the ingest pipeline, and here it will help us to parse more the data and modify or delete or do whatever you want to do with our data before you index it. So this is one of the powerful thing with Elastic. You can interrupt the logs before it's indexed in Elasticsearch. It's not like the other solutions where you have to index the data first, and after that you do the parsing. In Elasticsearch, you can interrupt, like here, this is the source, this is the destination, which is the Elasticsearch. Here in between the two parts, you can do the parsing before you save the data. So it will save the time and the energy to do the necessary work, right? Here we keep it as it is. It was 72. I will keep it 72, right? So this is the first part of the configuration. This, like, you will, like, even or for both, like your work or for the exam, you will get a scenario similar to this. Add integration where you collect the logs from this source. So if it is authentication or syslogs, so you have the two, and you can add the path if you want, or if they ask to prevent or to keep the or to preserve the original event, you enable this one. If there is some advanced configuration, then you have more options here, and you do whatever you want to do from here, right? Here it's like a tag if you want to tag your data. All right. We will not enable Windows. We will not enable the metrics, and we will not enable the REST API collection logs. Now, this is the configuration of our policy. Now, do we want yeah, so here this integration will be for this policy that we defined recently. So we click on save and continue. It will take a few seconds to save. So to complete the integration, add Elastic agent. Perfect. So I will click here and we'll add this integration to this agent, right? So it's already here. So we have the name of the integration. So if we click, so this is our integration. It's perfect. Now, the good thing with Elastic Agent, it's the integration. It's perfect. So I will go to the agent here, right? And I will assign, or I will add or assign a new policy, right? Assign this agent or assign this policy to this agent. So I will assign this policy, and we'll click on assign policy, and here we go. So here it's updating, as you can see. Now it's updating the configuration, which is really good thing. Like, imagine you have 100 or you have 1,000 Elastic agents. Like in the beats, in the old fashion, like when we have a winlog beat, file beat. So you have to use, for example, Ansible playbook to automate the modification on all the beats, or you have to log in. Imagine, like, you have to log in one by one, like on the agent or on the beats, machine by machine, and you do the modification and you do the restart and you go and double check if it is working or no. But with Elastic Agent, it's really easy. Like it's centralized, like with the fleet server, it's centralized management place, like where you, if you want to add or modify, or I don't know, add the new integration, modify it, like whatever the thing you want to do, you can do it easily and quickly from here, right? It's centralized the place and you can do whatever you want. So now, so this is our host. If we go to the logs, here we go. We have our logs here. So during the exam, so you have to make sure that you configure it well and you are getting the logs, and like not just do the first half of the work and you don't confirm about the rest. Like you have to make sure that you did the configuration and the configuration is working correctly as it's asked in the scenario, right? With that being said, I hope you like the video. Let me know in the comment section if you have any question, and we'll see you in the next video.